Okay, here we go. We're ready. I'm going to message Tony. There we are. We are good to go. Way too many windows open. And hopefully Tony will be joining us today very shortly. There we go. Now you can see me. Oh, hey. Here we are. What's going on, man? Can you hear me? Oh, you're still connecting. It's all good.
I don't know what I did with my Coco. There's another one, I guess. There's somewhere right around here. All right.
It's all good. It's all good. It's good to see you, man.
Oh yeah, good to see you too.
Yeah, so we don't have. It'll take a while for people to join us in the stream. So
I'll be all right.
yeah, we've got a few people, but I usually get at least 7. Woohoo! My magnificent 7, I call them.
Well, I try a lot of times because we're on a 7-hour difference.
Yeah.
And normally, I'm having to take care of my daughter.
Uh-huh.
And she don't think she's 6 years old. The only thing she wants to do is play with dolls.
Of course.
So I have to play dolls all day long.
Of course. It's hilarious, really. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There we go.
But you see where they mobilized another 170,000 troops?
Who's that? The Russians or the Ukrainians?
Russians.
Yeah, I know. They're probably gonna mobilize more. To be honest, and I mean the thing is I mean honestly, I think people say, well, they have an unlimited. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Shirkan. Let me see what I can do about that. A little difficult. They said it's a little bit difficult to hear you.
Hear me?
Yeah. Let me see if I can turn you up. There's a smart move. Close out all the crap I've got running on my computer so that I don't make my CPU die.
I got a new phone and a new phone number.
Uh-huh.
I'll message it to you when we get off.
Okay. Oh, good. Is it an American phone number?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Shirkan, thanks for mentioning that. Let's see. I'm going to turn up the sound a little bit here. Let's see if that makes a difference. Shirkan, can you, Tony, say something? Say something profound. Something profound. Okay.
I don't know.
Good enough. Good enough. Yeah. So, Shirkan, if you continue to have trouble hearing us, let me know for sure. It's really super important to know that. So yeah, man. So what has the Legion, or I'm sorry, not the Legion, your unit, I should say, what have they told you? They just haven't been able to get you a plane ticket?
Yeah, well, they having a hard time coming
Yeah.
And like I said last week, my commander said that he wanted me back now.
Yeah.
I can't do now. I don't
Right.
have no money, you know.
Well, you know how it is. We talked about this before. Oh, good. Thank you, Shirkan. Okay, I think I've got it as high up set up as I can. But Shirkan, can you tell me, are you hearing like my fan, like my CPU fan? Is there a lot of noise, or is it just a low level sound? And Oksana, can you let me know? Can you hear it okay? Or are you getting a low level sound, or do you hear a lot of noise? Anyway, they'll let me know, I think. Yeah, so the thing I've noticed is that you know, Ukrainians just think that we Americans always have money.
That's true.
They just think we're, you know.
And that was mentioned to me too when I was over there. It was like, well, you got money, you're American, you know?
Right.
I'm one of the broke Americans.
Yeah, like most of Americans, you know.
Yeah. The bottom 90%.
Yeah, the 99%.
Yeah, that's the only highest thing I got in.
Cool. Oh, Shirkan's still having. Okay, we've got one person said it's okay, and one person said it's still hard to hear. Well, shoot. Let's see what we can do here. That was me doing a southern accent, by the way. Sorry, Tony. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Thanks. My grandfather was from northern Alabama. He was quarter Cherokee.
My great grandma was full-blooded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I usually tell people that I used to be 1/16 Cherokee, but I got a nosebleed. That's my joke. I'll tell you, a lot of people don't understand that joke, but I worked with Native Americans for 10 years, and they always laughed at that joke. To Native Americans, that's a super funny joke. Okay, I'm adjusting the sound a little bit so that we can get the maximum output. I don't know if it helps. And you're right, Shirkan. I need to improve my whole sound situation, I guess you could say. Let's see if I can change it to. No, that doesn't really help. Oh, now I've just lost my voice. Anyway, so yeah, man, it's tough, you know, because like I said, you and I have a friend who I don't know if he's going to join us in our chat or not, but let's just say that his first name starts with a K, and his last name starts with a C. Yeah. I don't like, you know, giving out people's call signs or anything, but anyway, he he was telling me, you know, he was hurting up, lonely, trying to find a girl, trying to find a woman. He sure got one now. She said he said she wants to get married like right now.
That's crazy.
Like, oh well, that's Ukraine, man. You know, there's that is Ukraine.
Where I was at, we didn't have
Yeah.
So
In our barracks. In our barracks or do you mean in your unit?
in my unit,
Oh yeah. Yeah. What were their jobs? Did they have combat roles or
one of them had a combat role, and the other one, she was, I guess, the arms dealer, if you want to say that.
okay, that's a that's an interesting job. A very necessary job.
Well, I mean, she went and picked out weapons for
Yeah.
special events.
Sure. That's what I thought you meant,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Like, I was unsatisfied with my sniper rifle, so she went and acquired one.
Nice.
So
She acquired you a scope?
no,
No, just the rifle.
well, it came with a 1x1,
Oh, okay.
but it was old.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you couldn't hold target on it.
Mhm.
You'd shoot for that jump target, and then I didn't have the money to spend on the scope that they wanted me to spend on.
Mhm.
And it was what they wanted me to get was between a $3,000 and $5,000 scope, US dollar scope.
Yeah. I remember you saying that in our previous, you know. Oh, Anna, hey, how you doing? We just had a Ukrainian join our chat.
Oh, good.
So yeah. She says Ukraine will win. We have to.
That's right.
Yeah. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a necessary thing.
If Ukraine falls, then there's no stopping.
Right.
Without NATO getting involved in it.
Yeah. A lot of people say, "Oh, sending weapons and helping Ukraine is going to cause World War III." It's like, no, we're preventing World War III.
Yep.
You know, that's the thing that people just don't understand. There you go. Yeah.
And then us sending weapons and stuff is actually putting money back into our economy because
Exactly. Exactly. Did you see the map of like I guess Biden put out or the federal government put out of the map of where all the money that is going to Ukraine, quote unquote, is actually going, and it's basically all going to America. You know, it's just it's crazy that people think, oh, we're writing them a blank check. Like, no. The vast majority of that goes to America and stays in America. The stuff we're giving to Ukraine on the government level is shit we had in our back closet for the past 30 years. And, the U.S. government's going to save money by getting rid of that crap because they don't have to take care of it anymore.
Yep.
Like all those AP, like the APC that you were in, the M113. Hey, thanks, Fire Marble. Thanks for tuning in. We got a guest here named Fire Marble, and he is from. Oh my God, Fire Marble. If I messed this up, I really apologize. Norway. Shit. Or is it Sweden? Crap. Oh my God. They hate it when you get Norway and Sweden mixed up. I mean, I lived there for 2 months, and it's a good way to piss off a Norwegian, or a Swede for that matter. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Anyway, Fire Marble made the very first purchase of, like, that, where I can actually buy something. So it's a good test case of he purchased a tourniquet. So it's, yeah, I know, right? Like every
I used to carry 6 with me.
yeah, 4 at a minimum,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I put, six. If somebody didn't have one, I gave them one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
or if they only had one, I'd give them another one.
Yeah. Yeah. So, this is going to be the test case for, my plan to use my Shopify that's linked to the YouTube to purchase gear for the Legion, and even for specific units. And that's the what I've got on the. Yeah, okay, that's a good question, Fire Marble. It took 5 business days for the money to be deposited into my account, which I'm actually on the admin site right now. My Shopify account, like, you have to pay $40 a month for it, $39.95 a month for it. So it expired, so I had to pay that. But yes, and in fact, I'm glad you asked, Fire Marble, because I want to actually purchase the tourniquet in a live stream. And I wasn't able to do that last week because I had to re-up my Shopify account. But yeah, out of the $50 that you sent, I received $48.25. So that tells me how much Shopify takes out, the percentage that they take out, which is one reason why I put Tony's fundraiser on Shopify, because if you guys want to donate directly through through a super chat in this live stream, that's fantastic, that's great. But the problem with that is YouTube takes out 30%. So 30% of every super chat that someone donates in the live stream goes to YouTube. So if you donate $1, then all that Tony gets is 70 cents. I mean, that's great if that's how you want to do it. But also, even worse than that is, how do I say this? YouTube's payouts, how often they pay, according to what I've been reading, is every 30 days. So that's not great. For as far as buying a plane ticket for Tony to get back, what it means is I will, I'll cough out the money out of my pocket and then get reimbursed at the end of the month. Yeah, well, that's true. $40 for the account's a monthly fee. It's not per. It's not per item. Yeah, so it's kind of like there's good sides and bad sides to everything. So give how you want, and everything will go to Tony. And now I've been able to verify that that's all going to work. And we're good to go. The money, I have separate bank accounts set up for on Shopify. That's a completely separate card. So it's not I'm not going to buy anything personally for me from that. And then I've got a separate card for YouTube. And that is also, that doesn't just go to me to spend however I want, basically. It's separate from my personal account. So it's a good way for me to keep everything separated, so I can be so I don't get caught in some kind of financial trap of trying to pay myself back or something like that, or effectively stealing from people. That would be really shitty. Anyway, but continuing, what I want to do to answer your question for Fire Marble is I'm considering if Tony and I finish this live stream I was considering doing a second live stream tonight where I actually make the purchase of the tourniquet. If not, I want to do that tomorrow on tomorrow's live stream. So there we go. Anyway, and it's great. I'm glad that like it would be great if somebody donated, like if somebody bought like 500 tourniquets, but that would be scary for me. You know what I mean? Because then I'd have to find. I know that I can buy one tourniquet. It's trying to buy like 50 tourniquets or 100 or 500 would be impossible. Well, maybe not impossible, but just I wouldn't want to take that risk.
You could probably call or get in contact with Cat.
Yeah.
And Cat through Cat's
yeah.
purchasing officer, you should be able to do that directly through Cat.
For a big purchase, yeah, for sure. I want to start out slow and get make sure I can do things right and make sure that the item that I buy gets shipped to the right location, all of that shit. This first tourniquet, I'm going to have it sent to me so that I can show it on a live stream and say, hey, look, it's a real thing, and then I'm going to send it to the company commander. I don't know if you remember him, Alexei.
Yeah. I remember Alexei.
Yeah, the company commander in our training, to hand out to new recruits. And then he'll take a picture or make a video of himself holding the tourniquet, like, it's real, here it is, so that we can verify all the steps and, that sort of thing. So it just, God, it takes, 5 business days to process every purchase is a long time, Anyway.
They've got their little laws and regulations they got to go through also.
Yeah, I know. So that's a...
And it ain't no money laundering scheme or some shit like that.
That's another reason why I want to kind of take this slow and before it gets too big, I will want to bring in other people to help me who I trust, because my intention is to go back to the Legion. And if I'm in a trench, maybe the trench next to you or something, it's going to be damn hard to check into my Shopify, So
when I went out onto the front line, we wouldn't allow our phones.
Yeah.
Some people took them, but me personally, I wouldn't allow.
Yeah.
Because of the Wi-Fi.
Right. Yeah, it's it's possible to turn off your Wi-Fi, put it on airplane mode, but if you do that, it's better off to leave it off. Just if you do take it out there, to keep it in airplane mode and leave it off at all times, unless maybe turn it for a specific emergency purpose or something like that. Yeah. They, especially Wi-Fi, but also they can detect.
They can locate.
Right.
That's how all them Russians got killed in that one barracks that time. Was they had their phones.
Yeah. They can geolocate your SIM card and all of that shit. So yeah, it's some scary shit for sure. Yeah. So.
In travel, you got to be careful too, because the Russians got people working in like everybody else. They got people working in different countries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I had my phone number given out, and they were calling my phone.
Really? What? Who gave out how did this happen?
Don't know.
Wow.
This is when I was in the Legion.
Wow. What? Hey, guess what? We just got $10 donation for you, man.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you, Secular Sakai. By the way, Secular Sakai has an awesome YouTube channel. Crap. Let me see if I can bring it up here. I'm gonna bring up your YouTube channel right now. Okay. How am I gonna do this?
Send me the link to his YouTube, and I'll personally thank him.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. So his YouTube channel is called Tridents Against Tyrants, which is a cool name. Tridents Against Tyrants. So I will. I'll send you that. I'll send you that link, Tony, for sure. Thank you very much, man. You're our first donation of the night. Yeah. So and he's working with people on like drones and stuff, and doing a lot of fundraising. So super cool, new small channel. Very cool stuff. But yeah, man. All right, so let's get back to your phone situation. How did you don't know who got your phone number? I mean, because dude, we had. I mean, look, I think maybe we know how it happened, right? We're talking about.
This was before him.
Oh, really?
Yes. This is way before him. This is when I crossed in from Poland into Ukraine.
Really?
We had a little staging area where the Legion members stayed
Uh-huh.
at.
Uh-huh.
And I was getting phone calls there.
Wow.
The Russians. And I had to end up getting all my information, my phone, everything to SBU.
Yeah.
So they could track down where it was coming from. They spoofed my number from Washington State.
Wow.
That's why I answered it. And once I answered it,
That's easy.
I could tell right then it wasn't nobody from Russia. They kept, nobody from Washington. They kept calling back.
Interesting.
Eventually, I ended up having to turn my phone off.
Yeah. So that's why you got a new number. Holy crap. Man alive. Amazing.
So, SBU did their little thing, and it got from the hotel that I stayed at in Poland.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they traced it back, how they got my number.
Okay, that makes sense. So there's probably some kind of FSB operatives, who are also staying in that hotel or hacked the Wi-Fi at that hotel. And I can tell you right now, I mean, myself as a network engineer, it can take as little as 5 minutes to do that. And then basically they could potentially monitor all the traffic coming in and out of that wireless network. And the kind of information that gets sent by your phone or your laptop, any devices, I mean, it's amazing the information that can be sent that you don't even know about, and your phone number would easily be one of them. Another thing that they can also do is set up a fake cellular connection that your phone automatically will connect to the closest cellular tower. And so if they set up a fake cell tower, then your phone's just going to, and you don't even know. You won't even know about it. And then it'll track that number. And it makes sense that it would be at the hotel close, because they're going to know, there's going to be, volunteers coming into Ukraine. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Total perfect sense, for sure.
But I had to call home and do all kind of security updates around the house.
Yeah. Because there is always the slight chance that these hackers may have may have hacked into your physically hacked into your phone, basically. Installed some kind of malware where they can track things or monitor your communications, all of that type of stuff. So it's possible, unlikely but possible. So that may have happened,
Say that.
No.
Hold on.
What? No, I don't see it.
Hold on.
Dude, I love your walls. I love it.
Oh, black.
Is it? No, it looks purple.
That one is purple.
Yeah,
The other side black.
that's great. I'm gonna tell my wife I want to paint our rooms, all the rooms in our house, just exactly like that, black and purple. I'm sure she'll love it. Hey, those are nice.
Security updates.
Yeah. I didn't get a proper chance to see what kind of guns those are. I'm not too good with my identification these days. Was that a Glock?
That's a 380.
Ah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's a little one you carry around
Yeah.
in your pocket.
Yeah. I'm willing to bet that if like Fire Marble or any of the Europeans in our chat will probably be shocked, absolutely shocked to, because of course the Europeans don't carry guns like this and certainly don't just keep like rifles in their house to the extent that we do, So what about your rifles? What do you got?
Let me this.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a big picture of it.
That's a single action, right?
That's full action.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good old hunting rifle. What kind of scope has it got?
That's it's a 4x16 by 32.
Okay.
Hold on, I think messed up somehow.
Yeah. I think maybe you
Push the button.
you turned off your camera accidentally or tried.
Hold on.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Let me see if I can switch it. Trying to switch my camera.
Oh yeah, that's maybe it might not let you do that while you're in Zoom. Zoom,
Might not.
yeah, Zoom may not allow that.
That. It's my 308.
Yeah, okay. Wow. That's a hell of a scope. That looks nice.
It's you can zoom in up to oh no. Shit. I don't know how far. I shot deer probably about 250, 300 yards away from me with this gun.
Nice.
And then this one.
That's a single action as well?
Yeah. They're cheaper than semi-automatics.
Yeah.
But they're more powerful than semi-automatics.
Yeah, I mean, a 308 is a badass motherfucker, man.
Yeah, them security updates.
Yeah. Security updates. Yeah, it's just...
1 second. All right. Hold on 1 second.
Sure. We are staring into the sun. Don't follow the light. Hey, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who are in our live stream right now. I don't know exactly how many we've got. Let's take a look here. Oops. Wow. Okay. Well, we got 4 people. That's good. Looks like we had 14. That's a good number. That's a good number. I'd like to thank everybody. Oh, hey. Thanks, Fire Marble. Oh, I'm not shocked there. Yeah.
But my daddy's house, there's a walk-in closet.
Uh-huh. Of guns?
From wall, yeah.
Yeah.
It's wall to wall.
Yeah, that's Normalna. Normalna. For sure.
But if when I do go back, I'm gonna take that scope, one of them scopes with me.
Uh-huh.
That way I can at least have a decent scope.
Yeah. So, tell me, this scope that they wanted you to purchase. What kind of scope was it? Do you have a link for it or anything? Can you buy it online?
It was yeah, you can buy it online from ATN. It was a thermal scope,
Uh-huh.
but it did the trajectory, ballistic count. It did everything for you. All
Wow.
you had to do was point and pull the trigger.
And what did you say it was called? The manufacturer?
ATN is the site.
Do you remember
It's,
the name?
hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
I think it was Thor.
Uh-huh. I've seen, okay, yeah. Thor 4 thermal rifle scope. Yep. Let's see what.
That's it.
Uh-huh. So it looks like the asking price on that is $1,600.
$1,679 on this one.
Yep.
And then you go by different.
So I'm gonna see. I'm. This is good information for me because I want to put this kind of stuff on my website, but I need it to be able to ship to Ukraine, and I don't think these guys.
Ship those to the Ukraine.
Really?
Ship weapons. Yeah. I didn't try to figure out every way possible how to get my 308 over there, and I can't do it.
Okay, that's interesting. I've got somebody working on that. I think I told you I've got a travel company, and I talked to last week. I talked to one of the people who's in charge of, helping people travel with weapons to Europe, and of course that's the issue. Is you have to get from America to Europe. And you probably in Poland. So there's regulations in the United States. Yeah.
Poland is the main one.
Yeah. So you got United States regulations, Polish regulations, and then, by the way, welcome, Mr. Reed Folio. I don't know that, but yeah, you got Polish regulations, and you've got. Then you got to get through the Ukrainian fucking whatever shit. So that's what I've got people working on that. What's that?
But if I was able to get all the way through to the Ukrainian border,
Yeah.
that would be easy.
Yeah.
Because all I had to do was call my commander.
Oh. Well, that's fair. That's good.
And last time I went from Poland to Ukraine, no, yeah, they did. Never mind. I was gonna say they X-ray my bag, but they did.
Yeah. I wonder if if you could, and I mean, maybe this could be done. Oh, hey, guess who's joined the chat? Somebody that I told you about earlier, whose name I shall not repeat.
What's up, man?
He says, still smoking like a chimney, I see.
Not really.
just on live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, our mutual friend here, he got himself a girlfriend, maybe two. Finally. Of course, they all want to get married here, you know. So, but yeah, so that's interesting. I was just thinking about what you were saying about allowing people to bring their guns here as part of the Legion. And let's see if I can.
Because what I told them was, you can't take my gun.
Yeah.
And shoot my gun like I can.
Right.
Like I can't take this other. When I was even there, I couldn't take this guy's gun and use his gun as good as I could mine.
Yeah.
Because that's mine.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah. It's part of your part of your body, basically, you know.
Pretty much.
Hang on, I gotta ask my wife. Hey, baby. Hey. What do you think about painting the walls of our bedroom purple and black? Yeah. Yeah. She's like, So yeah, I mean, I wonder if, like, especially for guys coming into the Legion, if we could work it out with our company commander to say, hey, when guys show up at the border, they show up with their weapon. It's authorized to be in Poland. I'm pretty sure we can get permits arranged for people to be in Poland, and when they come to the border with their weapon, and obviously it might need to be dismantled or in pieces or something like that, then what I want to ask is, can we get special authorization from the Legion, just like you were talking about, or with your commander?
One step better than that. Instead of giving it to the soldier,
yeah,
give it to the border patrol. Polish border patrol. Polish border patrol will sign it over to Ukrainian border patrol, and then the border patrol will sign it over to the commander.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking genius. Jesus Christ, man, you just solved a big ass problem. Maybe that's huge, because I know that it's yeah.
The weapon never touches the soldier's hands. So
right.
You can't say he's wounded in.
Right.
It goes from Polish to Ukrainian to commander. Then the commander could issue the gun to him.
Yeah.
And
well, as long as the commander doesn't fucking steal it, I mean, it still needs to belong to the person, and when that person leaves Ukraine, he at least needs to have the option of taking it with him. I mean, but I know that, or at least I've heard of units making special accommodation for that. You know what I mean? Like basically, if you bought the weapon, it's yours.
Well, that's what I was told. Yeah, that's what I was told. When like if I bought that scope,
yeah,
it's mine.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna need a thermal scope over here.
Right, of course. Yeah. A lot of the guns would probably end up staying in Ukraine after said soldier leaves, but still, it's only right that they should have the option of retaining ownership of it and taking it back with them. That's all. Yeah, so that would be freaking amazing. That would really make a huge difference. So, somebody I know in the Legion, I was talking about in our group chat about getting, better comms for our group, like that's better integrated with command. And there's some really cool software that you can load on your phone called ATAC. It's actually a version of it is used by the U.S. Army, but it's available. You can fucking just download it. And then there's some other things called. There's a piece of software called Meshtastic, which phones use Wi-Fi and they use cellular, but they can also use actual radio signals or what's called LoRa, and there's little devices that can handle this. So they don't work in the same frequencies. They work in the frequencies of like radios, basically, and only.
Like a ham radio.
What's that?
Almost like a ham radio.
Yeah, kind of like that. But at low energy, so the distance is very short. You're just within like 500 meters, or you can adjust it. It depends on the connection, all different technical stuff. Anyway. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, he's. Oh yeah. So our friend hurt his ankle, tore his ankle. So he just got out the hospital, and yeah, but he said the girls were on him like white on rice, man. He had the nurses in the hospital were trying to give him sponge baths and like force feed him cheesecake, and he's like, "There's nothing wrong with my arms, I can." But anyway, he has to go up some stairs on his crutches right now. Man, I know how that is. I tore my ACL in 2019 when I first came to Germany, and I was staying in an Airbnb that was on the 5th floor, and I had to walk up on crutches and in just extreme pain, So I know what he's going through.
Me too.
Yeah.
I know exactly how it is.
Yeah. So I want to just get a sense from you when you get back there. What do you think they're going to have you doing? Do you have any idea?
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. Babe, go inside. Daddy's talking on the phone. You don't need to hear none of this.
It's your daughter?
Yeah. Yes, my daughter.
Cool.
But I don't know. I definitely don't want to be a sitting duck no more.
Uh-huh.
I want to. I guess I want to. I don't know. I can talk to him and see if he can't. Once I get back there and get back in the unit, they can transfer me.
Well, I mean, it'd really be great if you could work as a sniper.
That's what my job was.
Yeah.
Well, one of my jobs.
Yeah.
But I didn't have optics. I couldn't use that 1x1.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that was literally no magnification. And they was like, "Oh yes, you can shoot 500 meters with this." I'm like, "No, the fuck, I can't neither."
What, with some old Russian? What was it? A Dragunov?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
almost like the same scope that came with it. But it was literally a 1x1.
Yeah.
And nah, that wasn't gonna work.
So we've just had some viewers come in, and I just wanted to put out there, if anybody is anybody's watching this, if you have any questions for Tony, now's a great chance for you to ask any questions. You know, he talked a lot about his service. He served for 4 months here in Ukraine this past year. He had to go back for family stuff to America, and now he's trying to get back. His unit wants him back now. Yeah. Our friend from Tridents Against Tyrants says, thanks for joining. So just any questions that you have, that if you want to know something about what it's like to fight in Ukraine or join the Legion, or Tony, I don't know if you're allowed to say what unit you were with when you left the Legion, but you can speak about it generally, I suppose.
I'd rather not.
General terms, yeah, general terms. That's what I thought. Yeah. But we did do another interview, and I published it as a live stream with actually, I mean, almost no editing. You know, just played it on a live stream, and so anybody wants to go back and see that, it's on the live streams on my channel. And this link to the Shopify where we're doing this fundraiser that you can see on your screen. It's the link for that is listed in the description. But we can take a look at the link right here. It's yukraine.myshopify.com/products/help Tony go back to Ukraine, with hyphens in between. So I know that's not the easiest thing to write down, but you can check out the link. You can check out the link on my on the description for this live stream, and it'll be there. So, but we'll keep it up, you know. Maybe Tony, maybe you'd like to tell us a story about your time.
I didn't think I was going to miss it, Ukraine.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to miss the action like I do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just miss it.
I see you're wearing your government issue Ukrainian Army shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. The government pants said they gave me, I ripped in one day. I ripped the crotch out of them.
You know that a lot of people in training tore their pants. And I took, a lot of those pants, not all of them, but a lot of them, they threw them on the giveaway pile in the barracks. And I think I took 3 pairs or 4 pairs that were tore up and took them to my tailor in my little town in Ukraine, and had them repaired and had them tailored to fit me. And so now, combined with the pants that I bought for myself, I've got like 7 pairs of freaking pants,
I've got this one pair that I bought at the market.
Uh-huh.
A whole lot better, a whole lot comfortable than the ones that were given to me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's the thing is you're better off getting that reminds me. Give me 1 second. I'll show you something. So I think I mentioned here in this city where I am right now, about 15,000 people, but it's real close to the Hungarian border. They got a lot of secondhand shops, and they sell by the kilo, you know. And if you go on the right day, once a week, they have a sale. So all the stuff that hasn't sold for the whole week. And so today, I bought these, and I got these and a pair of ripstop camo shorts, heavy-duty shorts. Together, the two things, 22 grivnas. And these don't even fit me. They're so, but I was like, I mean, it was so cheap. I was like, I gotta buy it. It was like 50 cents, and so I'm not going to have these tailored or anything. I'm gonna send these to the barracks, to the Legion, or just take them with me when I go. And you know, there's always some guys. When I was there, I gave away about 5 pairs of pants. Because there's always some guys who showed up like from some country like Colombia or some shit. And all they had was their blue jeans, you know?
Speaking of that, I'll message you something different on that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not good.
Oh, really? About blue jeans?
No, about how one of our friends got shot up.
Oh, I know. I heard. Six people that I knew from the barracks now. That I know of for sure. Have passed, you know.
He ain't passed, but he got shot up because they abandoned their position.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They abandoned their positions, and that's how.
That's the last thing you should do.
That's how Horston got killed.
Really?
Yeah.
I wondered.
Got killed because of that.
I wondered. Like, so he ran? He was like, get the fuck out of here?
No, they came under attack, and all the Colombians ran.
Oh,
They left their positions. And they encircled that one guy with that one area and just shot him all up.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, the problem is if you're in a trench, you're better off just staying there, you know. Running ain't gonna help.
Nope. Listen, I mean, I ain't never run.
Yeah.
Bad as we was getting bombed and stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't never run.
No, but that's not the first time I've heard of guys, and especially new guys in the Legion, running when the, you know, jumping out of the trench, and just because you go into total panic mode the first time. That's what everybody says anyway. And you know, the first time those shells start landing all around you, or they sound like they are, and you know, a lot of guys, they call it fight or flight reaction for a reason, you know. But the problem is getting up and running out of the trenches. That's exactly what they want you to do, you know. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. So they ran. Do you know how many did? I mean, I hate to ask.
I didn't ask.
Yeah.
I can ask.
Yeah.
But
Better off not knowing.
well, he said there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
In fact, I might be able to pull it up. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm looking it up right now.
All right. Hang on. While you're looking it up, I gotta shake a pickle. I gotta race like a piss horse. It's gonna be a totally different kind of live stream if I don't do it soon. Sorry guys, hang on a minute. Luckily, we've only got 3 people in their stream right now, so it's all good. But if I don't go now, it's gonna be a lot more. All right, there we go.
All right.
Yeah. So you were looking it up, huh?
Yeah, he said, that's how this conversation started.
Mm-hmm.
He said, how are you, brother? I said, I'm doing good. I went home for a while. How are you? And he said he shot me in the back, 2 in the arms and 1 in the leg. A grenade exploded near my face. I'm in the hospital, but I wanted to know how you are. I said, who shot you? The Russians? And he said, Russians when he was helping Horston. Horston died.
Yeah.
And it went on and said, the Colombians he said they attacked us from the rear while we were defending the position. Horton, a Colombian, and I.
Yeah.
Sergeant ran at the beginning of the attack. The other Ukrainian did not shoot; he was shot.
Wow. So he was shot. That means it was a close range attack, or do you think he was getting up out of the trench too and running?
No, he was shot inside his trench.
Okay, so then that means the Russians found the position and stormed the trenches. Then.
Yeah, they attacked from behind.
Yeah, that's VDV tactics right there. You know, that shows. You know, they didn't have proper OP. They didn't have somebody looking out. I mean, I know I'm a rookie and everything, but that's rookie moves. You know, you gotta watch your flanks. No, I not to speak ill of the dead for sure, because I know they fought their hardest for sure, but it just tells us, what we need to watch out for. But I learned about that in training. Is that's a classic VDV tactic. Is they attack you from the front and then from the side at the same time, or they come around to your rear. Oh, thank you for that. Somebody's saying, can I adjust the volume balance? Let's see, 5471122 is the name. Can you tell me, is it noise? Is there noise in the background, or is just the sound just way too low? Let me see if there's something I can do in. It's probably because of my own wonky setup. The way I'm doing this. Let me see if I can do it that way. Try say something, Tony. We'll see if it sounds any better.
Hell, it won't be long before I have to get off because I got a daughter I got to go attend to. She's probably in there tearing up the house.
Okay, noise. Okay, good to know. Your daughter's because you're babysitting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I just was able to just turn you up. I was Yeah, okay. Wow. All right. So, hey, listen, that's fine. Let's what I'd like to do is plan on doing another live stream with you, maybe next weekend, like same time. And what I want to do is rather than just winging it, I'd like to I'm going to give you like some questions, and maybe I'm going to ask my viewers to send in some questions that they might have for you.
It'll be more structured.
Yeah, exactly. And
I'm all down for that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And yeah, since you got to go, I think it's a good time for us because we've been doing this for about an hour. Just everybody, if you're watching, and by the way, 547112. Thanks for bringing up that problem. Next time we'll know about it and we'll have it solved. If you're watching this, if you're watching it live or if you're watching the recording, please go to this link to this site that's in our description here. This is where we're raising money for Tony's plane ticket to get back. I'm estimating the full travel cost is going to be about. Thank you, Secular Sakai. I appreciate it. We're estimating the cost to be about $1,500. I reckon a plane ticket's going to be about $1,000. Tony.
Well, it just depends on how far in advance I book it.
Exactly. That's why I went with $1,500. And if we get more than that, then that can go towards getting you a scope.
or I can just take mine with me.
Yeah. Wait.
Because that's what I planned on doing was when I leave, when I go back, was take one of mine with me.
But will that be able to connect with whatever gun they give you?
As long as it has a rail on it, it should.
Okay. That's good to know. All right. Cool. Well, cool, man. Well, thanks for coming. And
I appreciate it.
We'll keep doing this. So we'll just plan on a live stream every week until you go back. How's that sound?
Sounds great to me.
Sounds like a plan. All right, dude.
All right, appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir. You too.
Yep. All right. Well, with that, thank you everybody who came. I appreciate it. Please check out this link, this website. Again, it's in the description, and will help raise money for Tony to get back. And just thank you everybody who came and joined. If you have any questions, I'm going to put up a post for people to ask questions of Tony, and I may have another Legionnaire come on this show and talk about his experience too. If you are curious about the, thank you. Thank you, Secular Sakai. If you're curious about Tony's story, a little more about Tony's story, you can go back and watch the live stream. By the way, this is Secular Sakai. He's in our stream right now. This is his channel. I just wanted to point that out because he's awesome. But you can go check out the live stream, the original live stream featuring Tony, which is here. The one that says American veteran of Ukraine Ukraine war talks about his experience. So, and there's a link to that in the description for this live stream as well. So with that, thank you very much, everybody. You've been great. I appreciate it. And we'll see you again. I'm doing a live stream every night until I go back is my plan, barring anything else. And so as you see, we're going to do a live stream with Tony next Sunday, and we'll just continue doing that every weekend until he's able to go back. So thanks a lot. Do побачення. Slava Ukraine.